Oh, good call. Forgot again. Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
So another year, another Dragonsaddle day.
Another ride in the saddle.
I got to go this time. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So this year they did a little bit, well, they did the same last year, but neither of us could go. But this year they did it different than the first year. They $100 bought you a ticket, but not only did you get your allotment, but you could try a bunch of really good beers.
And the 100 didn't include your allotment.
It did not.
Your take-home allotment. It included the 2 ounce samples. But
as many as you wanted.
But listen to these breweries: Alvarado Street, American Solera, Bissell Brothers, Bottle Logic, Dancing Gnome, Dissolver, Evil Twin, Great Notion, Modern Times, Other Half, True, Horace Aged L's, Jackie O's, J. Wakefield, and I think that was about it. But
so the two that I liked the most were the Modern Times Chaos Grid.
The final course.
Oh, that was awesome.
Imperial Dessert Stout with coconut, coffee, almonds, cacao, and vanilla. And then the
Horace Aged Coconut Crown. That was phenomenal.
Imperial Stout with coconut candy, coconut syrup, coconut water, desiccated coconut, shredded coconut, and toasted coconut.
I was going to say, it's like 5 coconut things. It was awesome.
It was. Guess what, guys? Coconut.
It was, lots of coconut.
But it was a good time.
I had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, the only thing with Dragonsaddle is you got to watch yourself.
Yeah.
Everything's 12 to 15%.
I drove home that night, so I had to take it very easy, but I did. And
just kind of enjoyed your 2 ounce pours and didn't drink much of the... Because, I mean, Hoof themselves have, 3 barrel-aged stouts on tap at 13 to 15%.
Which you had to try before you bought them, because you had to know if they were good.
12%, 11.5% Dragonsaddle, plus other, they had fruited variants, and anyway.
Yeah, everybody wants some, one of the variants.
Anyway. So, good times, fun festival, heavy metal music, like really heavy metal music.
You're right, death metal kind of music. But it was fun, we had a good time. Except... it started raining about the time we got in line, and it rained up until maybe an hour after we got our beer.
And the fun thing was, so this is Marengo, 20
minutes. A hole in the wall, out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but so we're in central Kentucky normally, and it hasn't rained for like 5 years here. It's a freaking desert. All the grass is just hay, basically. Yeah. And then we get up there and it just rains on us.
It's just pouring. But anyway.
Freaking typical.
Okay,
anyway.
Dragonsaddle.
Back to the beer.
Look
at it. Triple IPA. Yeah. Just that creamy, milky.
Hazy too.
Yellowy.
Look at that. All right, let's get the nose.
What's so good about it? It's just a great combo of citrus, fruitiness, and that herbal, onion, garlic thing.
It's got the herbal and it's got citrus.
It's just a great balance of those two hop characteristics.
But for 11.5, I mean, it really doesn't smell boozy.
No, it's got this kind of crackery malt backbone in the back, but...
All right, let's do it.
Cheers. Thanks for bringing us. Cheers. Yeah.
So normally I just had one last night. Citrus up front, and that time I got resinous, but probably because we just had the tree house beer, which is so citrusy.
Yeah. A little more herb forward after that.
It is.
That candy juice bomb we just had. But still, it's great. The mouth feels wonderful. It's creamy. It's thick. It holds the hops really well. The hops shine through that.
It's not boozy.
No, not unless you just take a big old sip. You don't get that 11.5%. But
that would bother you. But it's a great beer.
Every year. I mean, we've reviewed this 2 or 3 times now. We love this beer.
It's canned on 9/16, so just a couple weeks old.
Yeah, this was one of those. It's kind of one of the first really good triples I had. So I always talk about this as being my favorite triple. Since then, I've had several triples that are just really good. Probably, I mean, on par with this or whatever. But it's still this one always holds a special place for me because it was the first big one I got. And that first year I was just joking there, and I got like 40 cans. And that's not a joke. I brought home 40 cans. So you get to know a beer really well and love that beer.
It's almost embarrassing.
I didn't drink all 40.
It's like half their allotment.
I drank like 30 of them probably, but don't regret a single can.
But it's really good.
Really good. 475.
I'm still 475.
Yeah, it's just one of my favorites. I really enjoy this beer.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Well, so for a triple, I mean, it's attainable. I mean, it's a 4-hour drive from Danville.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And it's a great beer.
Yeah.
And Hoof Heart is, I mean, they have some really good beers.
Yeah, it's a cool little festival. I mean, it was fun to go to.
It's worth going.
Yeah.
I mean, whether you like the music or not, I do.
Music is strange.
It's good.
It's interesting. The people are interesting.
Yeah.
Food trucks were really freaking good.
Food trucks were phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. It's out in the middle, like they bus you into it. It's kind of interesting. You park in a recreational area or like a gun range, campground, and then they bus you 5-10 minutes into it.
They warned us this year. They said it'd be an hour to 2 hours of lines, from the campground to get in. And it was like 5 minutes. There was no
right on
line
the
at all.
bus.
Walk on the bus, take your cooler, and go get your allotment, take it back, and then come back to enjoy some Hoof Hearted.
So.
It was good.
Really good, fun time. We love this beer.
We do.
If you had it, let us know what you think.
Yeah, 475.
475. Anything else? As always, guys, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.